What's up, America? What's up, world? You just tuned into another exciting edition of the Power Hour with your host, me, Power. And today's title is, for right now, another. Well, this one is kind of a possible NBA trade, if you will. I was doing some more research, and it looks like the Houston Rockets have offered Jeremy Lin, of course, to the New York Knicks, $29 million for 4 years. Now, the way they say the deal goes is that Jeremy Lin has until July 11th to sign the deal or to agree with the deal to go to Houston. And then, if I'm not mistaken, New York has 3 days after that to either match the deal or let him go. But it's also said that the Knicks said that they'll match any offer that anybody gives Jeremy Lin. So number one, I'm like, is he worth that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? I know he was had his little thing, whatever. But if he take that deal, he's supposed to get $5 million in his first year if he go to Houston, $5.2 million in the second year, and then $9.3 million the last 2 years. So that ain't bad, man. And plus he'll probably be starting. You know what I'm saying? Not having to worry about coming off the bench. I mean, New York. Everybody talk about the market, this, that, and the other, but it's about for a guy like him, I should say, I don't want to say it like this, but I mean, it's business. It's about the money for them. You know what I'm saying? I would take it. I would go to Houston. America, what would you do? JT the Heat fan 136 homeboy, what would you do? Would you stay in New York, on the bench, or would you go to Houston? Where you possibly gonna be coming out starting? So, speaking of the East Coast, they say that the New York Nets, I'm sorry, the Brooklyn Nets has just signed Deron Williams to well, I don't know how long it is, but $100 million. So that's probably at least 6 to 7 years. So that's crazy. They're talking about Dwight Howard may possibly be going to L.A. With me being an L.A. fan, I mean that's a cool fit. I want him to come to L.A., but somebody got to go. Paul Gasol or Andrew Bynum. You know what I'm saying? If it was me, I know, man, I'd let Bynum go. And I'm a diehard LA fan, but just the way he played and his attitude and his immaturity, he got to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. If it comes down to Andrew Bynum, if it comes down to them even trying to acquire Dwight Howard, I'd let him go before I let Paul Gasol go. And that's coming from an LA fan. So, what else y'all want to hit me up on that? What else about the NBA thing? That's pretty much it. About that I've heard so far. About the NBA. So it's a lot of trades going on. So we got Steve Nash going to LA. I mean, it's mad. A bunch of other trades. Gordon, not Ben Gordon, but I forget the cat Gordon. He went to the Hornets or something like that, 59 million or something. But you got Steve Nash going to LA. You got Joe Johnson leaving Atlanta, going to the Nets. Then you got this big thing with Jeremy Lin. Is he gonna stay in New York, or is he going West Coast? So I don't know. We're gonna see. I think the East gonna be some beast this year. You know what I mean? The East gonna be something to deal with. I don't know if any of these teams are going to you know make that big of a difference when it comes down to the Heat. But speaking of the East, we still don't know what's up with Paul Pierce. Of course, Paul ain't going nowhere, so Paul's staying in Boston. We don't know what's gonna happen when Ray Allen and the other guy, the shooting guard. I can't think of his name. But or maybe that guy was a point guard. I don't know. But my point is, KG re-signed for like what 2 or 3 more years. Anybody who knows KG's loyalty, man, KG wasn't going nowhere. I didn't want KG to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He won his ring in Boston. Definitely a well-deserved ring for a player like of KG's caliber, and that's my opinion. I want him to retire in Boston. You know what I'm saying? So KG ain't going nowhere. But that's it for the NBA news, the NBA trades. If they hit me with some more, y'all, I'm gonna come up with some more shows for you guys. But everybody, again, thank you for tuning in. Check this show out. Tell me what you guys think. I really do want my basketball fans' opinions, man. If you cast with Jeremy Lin, would y'all stay in New York making 29 million coming off the bench or whatever? Or let's break it down in years. Would you stay in New York making 5 million a year coming off the bench, or would you go to Houston making 5 million a year starting, where you can be a star? Now, a lot of people say, shit, that's an easy question. I'm gonna be a star coming off the bench. But then you got some people who just want the dough, who don't care about playing. Me, man, I want the dough and I want the flow time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm a starting cat. I'm not no bench type of dude in the first place. So, yo, I thank you guys for tuning in. This has been about 5 minutes and such seconds of me giving you my thoughts on the NBA trades. I appreciate you guys giving me your time and your views and all my subscribers. Thank you very much. Keep tuning in. Let me know what's up. Holla.